G'day guys, Darcy and Ninja here. Today we're starting a new series on reciprocal inhibition. So today Ninja's got an injured ankle, or an ankle that's not moving as well as he would like it to be in comparison to his left one. So reciprocal inhibition is about activating the antagonist of the agonist muscle. So for example, in a bicep curl, this is our agonist, this is our antagonist. What we would do to gain range of motion would be to, if we're doing the bicep curl, would be to activate the tricep. So if Ninja, you put your hand down there and resist a tricep extension, what's happening here is I'm activating the tricep, but at the same time I'm lengthening and stretching my bicep. We would do this a few times to then see if we've gained more range of motion through our bicep. I actually need to get some stretch through my bicep. I can't touch my shoulders. Maybe they're just too bloody big,
yeah,
mate.
I reckon, man. That's a problem.
Okay, so first of all, what happened, Ninja? Let's give us a little bit of history.
Oh, yeah, it goes back to when I was 15, actually, with the ankle. Really badly sprained it and kind of evolved fractures and stuff like that. Like plucked off the bone. And I did it again probably when I was about 26. So that's nearly, I don't know, 25 years
ago.
Yeah, 25 years ago. I remember doing that. And I did another one again where someone landed on me and just really stuffed it as well. Kind of, got caught. My toe got caught, and then they kind of went down on sort of like a double thing. So this ankle was copped a fair bit. But I suppose self-treatment and getting treatment off you guys, being able to get it right. And then the other complication is a knee that I've kind of done twice. And last time I did it was in 2011. So that's 13 years ago now. And there's been kind of something in there. I didn't have any surgery. So it doesn't quite have the stability or the function, but it's really close. But there's something in there that feels a little bit hollow in my knee. So yeah, there's something going on there. But it'll be interesting to see what Das can do with a bit of this stuff.
Yeah, so I think there's going to be a series of this. We're going to go through Ninja's ankle to begin with, and potentially his knee and hip and shoulder. I guess the amazing thing about working in this industry is the accessibility that we have to one another. You know, we're always going, oh, you guys are always injured. We see the comments, you guys are always injured. Why are you always working on each other? I think it's not that we're injured. We're just trying to restore movement, regain movement, and I guess prevent injuries and things like that as well. And when we've got the luxury of our cameraman Leo, who's here every week filming, we've got to come up with ideas and content. And this is us coming up with ideas and treating one another and showing you guys some things that we know. So hopefully it better educates you further. All right, so what I want to do, Ninj, is I'm going to use these guys, but a good test to see ankle range of motion is a knee to wall. So, firstly, toe touches the wall, and then you see, without lifting the heel, if you can touch the wall. So that, you're not, like that's probably about as close, like that's getting it. See if you can come back.
I reckon I've got to go in even closer.
Even closer. So you guys can see that. That's 2, maybe 3 centimeters. Depends who you're asking, right? Let's put a little marker right there. Hopefully that sticks. Okay. Ninja, come to the other side with the other foot. Start right on the wall. Give it a bit of a warm up. We know that once we do this so already that's beating it. What do we think? Okay, so see, just to make sure that that's a true test, his heel hasn't lifted off. Come back another centimetre by centimetre.
Not going to do that one.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to go back to that one there, which was, we're going to say that's there. And look at the difference between that, right? So for a healthy ankle, to have, we could measure that with a measuring tape if we
got one.
We got one?
Yes, look.
We do. We've got one. Look,
a little one.
One spare. That's perfect. Let's go and have a bit of a test between the difference. So if I hold that one down and we say that that's there, we come across, that's almost 6 centimetres. We're going to say it's 5. Okay, we're happy with 5? Difference. All right, so 5 centimetres difference in dorsiflexions. Let's start with reciprocal inhibition. So Ninj, what I need from you is to lie flat on your back. Back. Flat on your crack.
His back.
All right, so what we're going to do is to activate our dorsiflexors. So that means this way we're activating our tibialis anterior. That's our dorsiflexors. And then there's flexors in the front of the shin as well. Our perineals sometimes help with that as well, but they're mostly doing eversion. Okay, so what we're going to do is stretch the calf Okay, stretch the tibialis anterior and activate the calf. So to begin with, Ninja's just going to go into a neutral position there.
On the spot calf treatment and let you in on it.
So he's like, this is for Patreono.
$50 here.
Goal.
Yeah. Goal again, 1.5.
Big boobies.
Ninja likes big boots. Yeah! He's the goal. Walk hard. Here it is, 3.5 minutes. 10 to 1.
A bit of resistance. To do this test, to do this reciprocal inhibition, Ninja's going to hold his breath. So big breath in and hold, and then push down against me for 8 to 10 seconds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go 9. I like the lucky number. We then flex and extend, and again we're going to go to a different range there, so a little bit further. Big breath in, Ninja. And push down for again another 8 to 10 seconds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm liking that number today. Really good. Get that breath back. Bit of a stretch. Good. One more range. So we're going to do 2 more. Holding that breath, pushing down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest. Bit of a stretch right down there. Let's see how he goes. Push. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now, without doing any body work, let's see the effectiveness of that. Let's get you up and just retest that. So go straight on that green marker there. Yep, a little bit better.
Yeah, I reckon it is.
Yeah, nice. So that's been effective. Come back. Oh, yeah. We've at least gained 2 centimetres so far. How's it feel for you?
Yeah.
I guess that's a good indication. Talk to me.
I reckon I'm feeling more all through here now.
Yeah.
So the block in the front of the ankle feels better.
Yep.
Yeah, so it wasn't being able to get to that.
Yep.
The calf being the restrict, I couldn't get that much range because the initial block's probably better. But as I'm kind of moving that more, feels like it's warming up a bit too.
Yeah. So that's really good. Another way you could do it, Ninja, is just to come into a calf raise would be the same thing. So isometric calf raise. So just come up on that right foot and hold. So yep, right up onto the toe. Look at that. That looks really good. Hold that breath. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back down. Just do one more and go even higher and up, right up onto that big toe. So again, you can see how well Ninja's contracting that and how much of a stretch he's getting through the front here, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and come down. All right, so do that test again, man. So where were we before? Well, probably about there.
Yep.
So we're getting closer.
It's feeling a bit...
Now it's overdone it.
Bit sore.
Bit sore.
It's sort of the calf that's the problem. Yeah, that's warming up a bit.
Yeah.
But the calf is I'm really realising the calf now.
Yep. All right. Well, let's see what the difference between doing the stretch is compared to our body work. So let's get you lying face down. I feel like that's where the kink is.
In the calf.
In the calf. Let's have a go. All right, got my Myo wax here.
Found it?
Yeah. So yeah, for you guys following along, just wax up these heels, Ninja. Look after me, man.
Look after me, man.
Yeah, because
Bit dry.
we get these comments like, oh, you guys need to go get a pedicure. Ninja's probably due, but they're strong feet. They can, stand on hot, cold, rough.
I walk on nails and stuff, glass,
whatever it is.
Yeah, dog shit, doesn't worry me.
Okay, so the calf is where he's feeling it. What I'm going to do is connect with that calcaneus. So I'm actually going to push right back on there to see if there's some blockages going in that bone. So those attachment sites, those Golgi tendon attachment sites, we start to treat that. That's what is going to help us let go. I just got a nice little through there. You guys wouldn't have heard it, but I could definitely feel it.
Oh yeah, I felt something crack.
Yep, something cracking and moving. So I'm quite deep, but it's really about being connective to the tendon and then working all this white matter which we always are talking about. The muscular system up there has gone a bit discoloured, so we can't. There's not much red and white over there anymore, is there, Leo? It's a bit faded. Yeah. But basically, we're working the really dense fascia in this soleus and his Achilles. As it is closer to the ankle joint, I feel like this is where we're going to be the most effective. So just going slow. I am already running out of wax. That's all right. I'm not worried about that. I think we can still get through this stroke without giving him a Chinese burn, and just by making sure that my pace of the stroke's really slow and connected. Really good. The good thing about body work in comparison to stretching is your body work, releasing the muscles, releasing the tissues, is going to be more. You're going to get more longevity out of it. It's the results and the effectiveness of it is going to be more long lasting. So that's why we always do what we find is the most effective. When we can do them together, like we have today, that's probably the best way to do it. To go, look, we've got to a point where we're almost there with our range and our ankle. Let's see what else we can do, and we can add different modalities. We've got to have other strings to our bow, you know. It might be cupping, people like dry needling. It might be stretching. It might be strength work. It might be motor control. It might be, all these different types of modalities. Sprint training, whatever it is that we do. Barefoot walking. Combination is key. How's that feeling for you, man?
Feels really good to have it done, actually.
Yeah.
Didn't realise that calf was holding that much stuff. So, yeah, down around that Achilles is a good spot in there too.
I think I spoke about it. I think the last video I did was on Jason, and we were doing plantar fasciitis, and I was talking about a money spot in the plantar fascia in there. For me, my Achilles money spot is right there. It's like a perfect thumb position for where I can push in to, and it just like can unlock so much. Scoop out. So we're getting all these fibers that are tendinous, and they attach onto that calcaneus, and we're just hydrating that. I'm sure, like for me, I know when I get treatment here and when I do treat people with Achilles or calf issues, it's just like a really well-connected spot. What do you think about it, Ninja? Does it feel...
Yeah, the whole time you've been treating me, man, it's felt really therapeutic and connected, and the pace of it is so important.
Yeah.
Slow, because it gives it time for that tissue to melt, unravel.
Yep.
And just you got to kind of honour, you know, the body needs that time and needs the bits, you know, certain parts to be kind of melted out because they're clogged up and solidified up.
Yeah.
Can't function properly because they're so solid.
Yeah.
So that was really therapeutic there.
Yeah. Nice one, man.
Yeah.
Good feedback. We've got to be honest with ourselves and be honest with each other. Let each other know when we're getting off track and if we're going too fast or we're not hitting the spots. We want to make sure we're making the most use of our time. As practitioners, it's almost disappointing for a client to be on the table and feel like for 35 minutes it's taken that long until you've found the spot or really connected with your treatment. What we pride ourselves on here at MMT is connecting straight away, finding a bone-on-bone sort of origin site that we can start and then staying to that depth or to that level and clearing and cleaning any of the fragments, any of the build-up, any of the adhesive sticky points that get caught and unblocking those blockages.
Satisfying.
Yeah, it's
a way to... Satisfying to receive it when you know you're going to be better in the future. It's equally satisfying, or even more, to deliver it, isn't it? Like you know when you're kind of doing it. Yeah, like, this is great. This is gonna make so much change. It's gonna be so different for the person once it kind of integrates.
So although we said the calf, I'm just feeling like there's tension down here, some thickening that I want to dissolve, melt, hydrate. Yeah, it's good. Whoa. Nice little spot there for Ninja.
It's good. Whoa.
Bloody hell, I need to... this weather in Melbourne's... I'm getting pale, man. I'm looking like a ghost.
Missing the sun already?
Missing the sun. A couple of weeks without sun and...
What are you going to do, Darcy? You going to fucking go over to Bali again?
Yeah,
Up the Gold Coast?
Might just have to get a solarium and...
Get a solarium in? Yeah, mate. Do it.
Look, maybe there's going to be a hot day or two coming. I'm not sure. It was pretty nice 2 weeks ago over Easter here. We had 30 degrees and sunshine.
Well, let's put it out there without notice. Darcy, who out there in YouTube land wants to send the 4 of us and the cameraman over to, somewhere warmer?
Warm, yeah, please do.
Warmer. We're in the southern hemisphere here, so northern hemisphere somewhere.
Yep.
United
Tropical.
States. Yeah.
I'll take Hawaii. I'll take
or-
America. Europe's coming up to be warm.
Yeah. Who wants to fly us all over?
Yeah.
Let us get a bit of sunshine and we'll give you a treatment or run a workshop or something.
Yep. That's the plan.
Putting it out there.
We can only put it out there, man. There's no harm in doing so. Letting the world know what our values are, what our intentions are, what we would enjoy. But we've got a lot to give as well. So we can teach you guys. We can treat. Who's got the cash? We want the cash.
It's an investment.
It's an investment.
We are an investment.
We are an investment.
Aren't we?
Yeah.
Pay off.
Yeah.
Down the track. That's it.
So I'm starting to get a little bit higher now.
Yeah, it's good in there. That's the money.
Yeah, that's the money.
Heading into my money spot.
Oh, that's good.
Satisfying.
Yeah, man. I'm just I'm on a quest here to give the best treatment I've given.
Yeah, you treat Mick Jagger.
Treat.
He couldn't get no satisfaction. He should have seen Das.
Ah.
Like he wouldn't have written that song because he'd get satisfaction.
Yeah. What year did that come out?
Bucking in the 60s, I think.
Really?
Yeah, mate. Those guys are still touring and stuff. They're like 75 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. I saw some
life.
of them. They still look fit and stuff like that as well. They're skinny. It's amazing that Keith Richards is alive.
Yeah.
He sort of there's more drugs in him than there is fucking human cells.
Yeah.
So
That's what's keeping him alive. Don't get off it, Keithy.
Maybe. Old Keithy.
Keithy. This is good. I'm just going to finish off here. I've treated mostly the soleus and the Achilles and a little bit of the calf. Our calves intertwine, they overlap. The muscles sort of sit on top of one another. We've got our deep flexors and our gastrocs and our Achilles and our soleus. And working this slow and this deep, you are affecting many different layers. So it's about affecting as many as you can with your treatment. That's good. I'm going to do this last one. You might go all the way up with it. Yeah. Try not to be too deep because it'll be quite painful. All the way up. Really nourish this whole lower limb. Yeah, nice. Come all the way up into the insertion points behind the back of the knee. Right into that popliteus. And sink out. Okay. All right, I think we're ready to retest, man. Let's see what we've got.
All right.
See how much of a difference we made. We've got our markers there. They're not the best. They're all right. Yeah. Oh.
Warm it up again.
Warm it up.
Bit of choke.
Bit of choke.
Like when I started learning to drive, we had to pull a choke out.
Did you?
Yeah, mate.
Okay, so
Good thing.
a little bit of a warm up. Yeah.
It's feeling better through that lower calf.
Yeah. Is there a kink in the front or?
The front of the ankle is feeling good.
Yep. Good. Nice and clean through there. Yeah. Look, it hasn't been the most effective doing this sort of stuff, but I would say that after probably a few hours and maybe tomorrow, once we start to get warm, this will become more mobile. It will help. I think sometimes when we do our treatment, can leave. I guess some pain still in the calf, so maybe it's just needing a couple of days to work itself through, get the blood, let the body integrate, let things happen, and see how we go.
I think you did get it like a centimetre.
Yeah,
better from the treatment.
Yep, really good. Oh yeah, that's nice. So we're probably back here, and I reckon we're only a couple. Let's have a look at the left one.
So I'll just compare it. Yeah,
it's clean. Yeah, you've still got a few centimetres.
That's probably improved as well.
Yeah, without touching it. There you go, just don't do anything. No, we're kidding. There'll be a series on this, guys, Reciprocal Inhibition. I hope you guys learned something about it. We'll maybe do Ninja's knee next time. That was something that we spoke about earlier in the video. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you do like, subscribe, head to Patreon for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Done.